哦，它进入了，在开启视频，无法开启视频。
那你去看看波涵，你看你那个打开能不能看见？哎，
对，
你就应该是这个。
你把那金解了，那金解了。
那个
不在这儿给我。
对，
之前进，哎，那个死电脑呢？
这里不是有视频吗？
这个
We are waiting some minutes because we have some technical difficulties, okay? But we begin very quick. In any case, it's very interesting to see persons from different part of.
Hello, everyone.
of
Sorry,
what-
we have some troubles with the YouTube channel, the NASE YouTube channel. So I am transmitting through my own channel in YouTube. I will put the link in the chat, just in case you want to transmit the people from where we are transmitting. Right now it's online, and it's better to start on time. Sorry because I am not at home. I am almost at home. Is my second home is Malargüe City, so I will change my position because. Okay. Well, I am speaking here with some people in the room because we are in Malargüe, as you know, and we have some special invited people from the city. So, Rosa, if you want to start, I will give you. Wait
You
a
have the
minute. I will
PowerPoint
give
now?
you all the host tools. Wait a minute. I will permit to everyone to share the screen and we can start.
Okay, Beatriz, do you have the PowerPoint that we prepared for the
No,
intro?
I have not your PowerPoint. I cannot download. Do you have?
Yes, I have it. Don't worry.
Okay.
But you are the boss, and I thought that you are the best person to put it.
No. You please start.
Okay, no problem. Well, at first we would like to have to all the people here. No, you didn't listen me?
Yeah. I am making some signs for the
Okay.
people here. No, continue, please.
Okay, no problem. Yes, I would like to say to all the people, welcome. Thank you to participate in this meeting. This is a very nice moment for all of us. And we prepare a small PowerPoint about this Messier challenge. In this moment, we have more than 200 reports for 13 countries. We have practically 250 reports, and we are receiving some of them more. I would like to mention only that there are different kind of people. For instance, people from Argentina that offer us a special view in the south part of the universe, the constellation of the Southern Hemisphere. Also in Armenia, that we have several contributions from primary school and university also from Bulgaria, that they organize astronomy party for everybody, for all the people that can be interested to participate and especially to have the opportunity to observe with a telescope. Also China was an excellent project working with primary school and also with a TV program with many people participating in this project. And also we have 10,000 viewers. We have many reports from Iran, not only 74 that I put here. We have more than 100 in this moment from different cities in Iran. We have some contribution from Lithuania, for instance, for using robotic telescopes with a very impressive photos, also from Nicaragua, from the university too. And also we have some contributions for very small children, 5 and 3 years old, for instance, from Panama. In Romania, we have several contributions with drawings and photos. Also from Spain, the same situation with photos and drawings. From Sweden, also very small children, 7 and 3 years old. And from Togo, from showing us African skies. And then we are very, very happy with this project that begins, as you know, in the equinox of March and finish in the equinox of September, but we add several weeks more because there are people that we know, they are in this moment sending some reports, especially from countries that in this moment they have a situation that is raining practically every day, and they have serious problem to make observations. In any case, we are very happy to introduce these projects to all of you. And finally, I would like to show also the results that we obtained, because you know that we suggest that the people, I cannot move this, we suggested to the people that they send us the quotation that they believe was interesting for them, okay? The quotation of the more important constellations or object to be observed from one city, from one school, sorry. Then I would like to show you the final list of our, sorry, I don't know what is the problem, but I cannot work in this moment. It looks that my computer is a little bit stupid and I cannot open the final. Yes, this is the final result of the voting that we receive. And we have a list of different objects that it could be good for observing in one school. This, in some way, this could be the how do you say? Well, the catalog, the NASE catalog for schools, okay? Then you can see that there are some objects that very, very beautiful, that many teams from different countries, they work with this. And the others that maybe are not so observed, but we would like to promote that they can do it if, of course, they have the possibility to observe, because there are some objects very in the north or very in the south, and it is not possible for all the countries. Then we have in total more than 300 votes from different objects, and we believe that it could be interesting for all of you. And then this is, I believe, a summary of our results in this project. And I think that Beatriz could talk about the special final event face-to-face in Malargüe in Argentina.
Well, thank you, Rosa. Before to speak about the presentation from Malargüe is at the end of the session. Hello, everyone. Hello. Nice to see you. Before to the presentations, we have an agenda, a timeline you received a few days ago. But to start this moment, I would like to introduce to you the mayor of Malargüe. He is here. He support all these activities. He is Celso Jaque here, my side. And he will say some words about the activity to give you the welcome to the team.
Good morning.
I suggest to say to Zoom that block the micro, please. The micro.
No, the rest of the people, yes, please turn off the microphones. China, in I don't know where. Can you turn? Well, I can. Wait a minute. Okay. You're welcome.
Excuse me, I speak in Spanish, and I hope that Beatriz, Tadeusz, buenos días.
Good morning, everyone.
Soy el intendente de Malargüe.
I'm the mayor of Malargüe City
en la provincia de Mendoza,
in Mendoza province,
la República Argentina,
Argentinian Republic.
y es un grato placer el poder estar compartiendo con ustedes
To me, it's a pleasure to share with you
con este gran desafío Messier.
this great Messier challenge.
En primer lugar, el agradecimiento a la NASE, perdón,
First of all, the thanks to NASE program,
porque el poder tener la posibilidad de que nuestros docentes se capaciten para tratar de conocer y entender algo tan maravilloso como es toda la astronomía en general,
the chance to training teachers to understand the powerful of astronomy in general,
para que nuestros jóvenes puedan disfrutar a la hora de este desafío de poder ver estos más de 100 objetos que están en el espacio y que no es fácil a veces si no tienen una introducción para que lo puedan realizar.
to permit the young people the approach to the Messier catalogue, the more than 100 objects, which are not so very well known if the people have not the possibility to receive some training courses like NASE.
De igual modo, gracias Beatriz por
Yes.
permitirnos que nuestra ciudad pueda estar incorporada hoy en este desafío a nivel mundial a la Unión Internacional de Astronomía.
Well, he gave to me the thanks, but well, it's my job. The most important thing is to give our thanks to the International Astronomical Union,
Porque esto que a veces parecería una cosa pequeña, detrás de todo hay un gran esfuerzo, mucho tiempo de prepararlo, mucha dedicación para que los profesores y los estudiantes a lo largo de varias semanas también se prepararan para este gran desafío.
behind this closing ceremony, there is a lot of job, a lot of work made by the students, the teachers to prepare the exhibitions on streets, and today the final reports. So he's putting on the table the importance of the effort of everyone.
El hecho de permitirnos hoy ser parte de esta conexión a nivel mundial nos pone desafíos también por delante.
Yes, the opportunity to be part of the connection, the international connection, established for the Malargüe City new challenge,
Que es cómo le vamos a dar continuidad.
is to plan how to continue with this kind of activities,
Para poder maravillarnos cada vez más de este maravilloso cielo que tenemos en Malargüe,
to award this beautiful sky here in Malargüe,
entender el valor de la ciencia,
understand the value of science,
entender lo pequeño que nosotros somos en medio de esta inmensa galaxia en la que somos parte,
how small we are in this galaxy in which we are part.
y nos ayuda a que también nosotros podamos seguir consolidando un polo científico en nuestra ciudad.
Yes, and helps to consolidate a scientific pole here in the city.
Por ello, mi más profundo agradecimiento a todos que han hecho posible esto, a los docentes, a los estudiantes, a la gente de nuestro planetario que ha trabajado,
Yes, the deepest grateful for the
Hola, mi
teachers.
amor, que se vaya conectando ya, que no lo
Oh,
veo.
hello, Carlos. Can you turn off the mic? The grateful for the people who made reality this project, the teachers, the personnel of the planetarium, the personnel from the municipality, and the students, of course.
Bueno, y de nuevo, muchísimas gracias por permitirnos ser parte de este maravilloso desafío.
Thank you very much to permit us be part of this challenge. Thank you.
Gracias, Betty,
No,
a ti
thank you.
también.
But I have a gift for the mayor. It's not a big gift, not a big. This is a photograph. It's the first time I arrive in the region, the first meeting we performed before installing here in Malargüe the Pierre Auger Observatory for the detection and study of ultra high energy cosmic rays. In this photo, we were very, very young because it was taken in 1996.
Oh.
So I
Thank
give
you very much.
this image from a long time ago. You see, if you continue with the show, with the work, and you have a dream and clear objectives, you can reach everyone you propose.
I put the photography in my office.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you for that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. We can continue with the next step. I don't know, in the agenda. Please, Rosa.
Well, the next speaker is Zhu Geya from China. Zhu, can open your micro, please?
Now, yes. Now you can open the mic.
Yes? Okay.
Claudia.
大家好。
Very happy that you are here with your students. Bravo. Good idea. It's your turn.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Yes, everything is okay. Can we share our screen?
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay, share.
你先说。
这有一个共享。
我们下面先来共享一下屏幕。
Yeah, firstly, we will share our screen. 在最后一页，
咱们的声音开了，能听见的，
他们能听见。
能听见吗？
那你可以
你来说。
Dear can you see our screen?
这是最后一页有视频吗？
Yes, we can see.
Dear professors and all the friends, it is a great honor to be here and to share our experiences of Messier Marathon on April 12th with you. We are the members of the Nebula Society from Zhongguancun No. 2 Primary School in Beijing, and we are currently in the astronomy classroom in our school. First of all, our teacher and the leader of our society, Zhu Geya, wants to say hi to everyone.
好，各位老师，大家下午好，我是来自中国北京中关村二小的天文老师诸葛雅。那么我们学校呢是在2006年建立了星云社，然后开始带动全校同学学习天文。那梅西耶马拉松观测活动呢，应该是我们社团的一个传统的活动。从2014年开始，我们就像开一场星空大会一样，带着孩子们开始观测梅西耶天体。那今天这个分享呢，我是带了我们2位社团的骨干队员。那么先请我们的张博涵同学给大家分享一下我们社团是从这10年来是如何开展梅西耶马拉松观测活动的。
Dear teachers and professors, I'm Zhang Bohan. It's my great honor to share my experience in the Nebula Society at Zhongguancun Second Primary School, and I would like to begin by talking about my first encounter with Messier object, which deeply inspired me. The poster showed the first Messier object observation I encountered in April 2021. a few months after I joined the Nebula Society. At that time, two senior members of our society did a Messier object observation and live streaming with teachers from the National Astronomical Observatory. I admired them greatly and asked myself, why do they have so much knowledge about Messier object and telescope? How can I visit the observatory like they did?
Microfono si ricambia.
Tu sai che ti junges
It
microfono.
wasn't until I participated in a It wasn't until I participated in a series of society activity, such as the Messier Uno card game, telescope training, and various deep space engineering workshops, that I realized this skill are not acquired overnight. The Uno card game required memorizing and the type of Messier object and their location in the sky. To win, one had to become familiar with this object, their type, their constellation, and they belong with. The telescope training and deep space engineering workshop taught us how to set up and operate telescopes. In my belief, every class, game, and training session made us more familiar with the Messier object, enabling us to confidently handle Messier object observation. Some of these activities are included in this picture. The Nebula Society Messier object observation started as 2014. I heard that the senior who first participated in the Messier observation stayed up until the early morning, showing admirable dedication. Since then, every March or April, our society has continued this observation tradition, and this picture shows the annual observation from 2014 to 2024. We have continuously adjusted observation time and the selection of a specific Messier object each year, making the activity more engaging of elementary school students, and allowing more students to learn about and enjoy the astronomy. I also participated in the Messier object observation in April 2024. We were divided into two teams. One team used the Society telescope to observe brighter Messier objects nearby, while my team remotely controlled the telescope at the Xinlong Observatory, where computer to observe more distant Messier objects. In that moment of gazing at stars, I found myself cherishing and appreciating this world even more. That's all of my presentation. Thanks for you listening. Now let's welcome Lin Haowei.
Hello everyone, I am Lin Haowei. Now please allow me to provide a more detailed introduction. In the past 2 years, our observation activities have continuously innovated, and we have also conducted online live streaming for both the school and the community. It's leading to an increasing number of people paying attention to astronomical observation activities. We have also taken this opportunity to continuously popularize astronomical science knowledge to the public. The Messier Marathon live streaming event you've been following is one of our most successful live broadcasts among many. This live streaming was conducted in our commonly used Bilibili, Douyin, and Weibo accounts. Additionally, it was streamed on the Beijing Broadcasting Television Station's live account at the same time. According to statistics, the total number of viewers on Beijing TV's official live streaming reached 10,000. It was greatly encouraged us. As many people will become aware of the Messier Marathon through this event. We chose the Xinglong Station of the National Astronomical Observatory as location where the famous LAMOST telescope stands. Before the official live streaming, we held several online meetings to discuss the details, including the topics, the targets, the equipment, the decoration, and so on. We decided to set up two venues for the event. One was the Deep Space Observation venue inside the Xinglong Station. 6 little deep space engineers who in duty of control the deep space imaging equipment by computer apps to capture real-time images of observable deep space objects and introduce to the audience. All our planned tasks were successfully completed, showcasing 13 Messier objects to the audience. We observed M109, M94, and others with the C8 telescope, M108 with the 130 telescope, and M97, M81, M82 with the C14 telescope. Another venue was outdoor near the Xinglong Station, where we also successfully introduced 17 constellations to the audiences through camera. The live streaming event went very smoothly, and it's lasting 2 hours. It is worth mentioning that we chose the lucky audiences by answering the questions from the live room and later sent special gifts about Messier Marathon to them through school broadcasts and delivery. That's my introduction about the event. Once again, thank you all for your attention to our Messier Challenge. We hope to do even better in the future. That's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It was an excellent presentation, and the most important, an excellent work for many years with a lot of students involved and a lot of connection with the society. Then congratulations, you are working excellent, very, very well. It is a pleasure for us that you participate in our projects every year. Yes, thank you, Sue. And thank you, your two students, that they presented very well the speech. And congratulations. It's a result of an excellent work for many years. Bravo. Thank you. Bye. And I would like to give the opportunity to the participants, if they have any questions they want to ask to our team in China. No questions? Well, it looks that you explained very well, no questions. Then thank you very much. And I would like to give the opportunity to the next speaker from Armenia. The next speaker is Lilith. Well, I cannot pronounce your name very well. Hovhannisyan.
Hovhannisyan.
Okay. Well,
I know it's hard.
thank you. Thank you very much. And Lily, it's your turn, please.
Okay. First of all, hello everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm truly excited to be participated again this year and look forward another wonderful experience together. So I want to share my slideshow. First of all, with our student, we will begin to explore what is constellation are and why we see in the night sky. We discuss whether when names given to constellation truly develop their appearance and significance. We will also focus on the constellation visible to the Northern Hemisphere, particularly this observed from Armenia. Together, we discard how many constellations we can see from the region, what they are calling in Armenian, because it's so different and it's so funny for our students. And after all, we start to understand why we see and how we call there, because there are so many things what we say about there. For example, constellation we called and different animals names or mythological figures. And constellations we're using for navigation, and all these things we start to understand all together with our student. And you can see the photo what we are doing and our activities during our lessons. And afterward, what they learn, we try to create themselves slideshow and show it their parents. So interesting things from that. After all this thing, we start to talk about galaxies in the constellations, and students create their imagination, how they think about and how they looks like. So my students like Orion and Scorpion's legends more when, and they start to study their galaxies, how they look like and how many there are. And with Stellarium, they find Scorpion's constellations and two photos. They start to work with Stellarium and find different things, but they like more when these legends. We have two groups, and another of our projects was about Andromeda Galaxy M31. Our students were impressed with the Andromeda Galaxy beauty. So they find and create so many things. In the night, they start to create a photo about this galaxy. And every time they talk about how interesting. And after this, I want to say what our students were excited about this challenge, what they could find constellation and do small step in astronomy. It's all. I think I can show what we are doing in our little school and little country, because Armenia is so small, but we love astronomy and we like this challenge. Okay. And little smiles photos with our students. There you can see what the planet they like. Rosa, your phone microphone is.
Okay, thank you very much, Lily. I am sure that your students enjoy very much with you and discover astronomy and discover the sky in some way. And I would like to suggest if somebody from connected with us, that some of our participants, do you want to ask you something?
Okay. I want to share what after talking all about and start to create doing some project and a lesson in our city. There are many students what like astronomy and try to speak about there, and there are so many teachers what want to learn how we work. And for example, our next teacher, she started to work with me, and one project what you see she did it. So I'm so happy what with you, with NASE, and everybody we can share how much important astronomy and how much important how we can share and easy way to show interest of astronomy and show what is the future of our students.
What is the range of age of your students?
Our student is small. They come our academy from 5. The picture, what you say, see our student is same from age 7 to 9. They like astronomy. It's hard for them, but they try to understand everything. And every time they have many questions about everything, how the planets were born, what is stars, why we see this constellation, or why we can't go to another galaxy. So I think age is not a border for them.
Okay. And do you know if they, when arrive at home, they explain to the family, to the other brothers and sisters or the parents, and what they are doing with you, no?
Yes. First of all, when our students start to studied all the things, they every time told their parents, what do you know what is the polar star and how we can find it. And after that we want to share with them how it's important to know, and how can students in this age create a slideshow or find a constellation themselves. I think is important, and their parents like, and every time they say motivations of things for how they are. And I'm feeling so lucky because we have so many good parents and good students what change our life, and we want to change their life too. That's all.
Okay, I am sure that it is interesting for everybody. Okay, thank you very much. And I hope that you continue in following projects that NASE we organize in following years. Okay, thank you very much. I would like to invite Maria Papari from Iran, that I know that they are working strongly in all the country, and I am sure that the contribution from Marian will be very interesting for all of us. Marian, is your time.
Thank you very much, dear Rosa. Hi, everyone. I'm Mariam Papari, Director of Mer Observatory in Iran. It's a great honor and pleasure to be here with you today. So I want to tell you a report, a small report. I think it's short than 10 minutes, Rosa, if it's okay. Can I share my screen, or you want to share that?
No, please. You share.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay, do you have my screen?
Yes.
Completely, it's right or no?
Yeah, we can see very well, no problem.
Okay, very well. Today, I'm going to present the Messier project that was done by Iranian teachers and students. Approximately 2 months ago, Mer Observatory organized the Messier project in cooperation with Abu Rayhan Research Institute in Saadabad city in Bushehr province. For primary and secondary school students. Around 50 students and 8 teachers from Saadabad and nearby villages arrived and took part in the project. To educate students about Messier catalogue, a training session was conducted in Abu Rayhan Research Institute. Mr. Ahmad Bahraini, head of astronomy. I think you know Ahmad. Do you remember him, Rosa? Ahmad has participated, yes, in person last course in Iran. Yes, Ahmad. He's from Saadabad. Ahmad Bahraini, head of Astronomy Association in Saadabad, who is science teacher, spoke about Messier, his catalogue, and his discoveries using a video projector. He instructed the students in observing the basic knowledge of stellarium, locating the M13 and the criteria for selecting the M13, and the constellation where M13 can be found, I mean Hercules constellation. Then we ask the students to paint M13 using colored pencils or gouache after observing it by telescope. In addition, let me go to the next slide. Okay. In addition, we show them a picture of M13 to have a better understanding of the object. The reason of choosing M13 was the time and place of observation, because we had a little bit light pollution and humidity in the institute. Yes, the reason of choosing M13 was the time and place of the observation. Meanwhile, an exhibition of students' handmade astronomical tools was also held in the research center, where the students visit astronomical models. You can see one of our students, his name was Michael, or Mikhail in Persian. He's really a smart boy, and he made that telescope you can see there, and the Curiosity model, as you see there, they are made by Michael. And that night we had an exhibition of astronomical tools there. Yes. And the students can visit the astronomical models. Also, the mayor and the head of the education department and other officials visited the process of the carrying out the Messier project, and they gave a speech to encourage and support the students and teacher. And at the end, thank you very much, the NASE, for gathering the students and children together. And it's a great opportunity for them to learn astronomy. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Mariam. Thank you very much, because your work is very strong, I know. In your country, we have every year many reports from many students in all the areas of the country. This is very important, not only from one place. And also, we are very interested to continue with this participation, strong participation from Iran. And I know that you work especially with primary school children. And well, I recommended you that you try to consider our course in primary school for teachers from primary school, and also for teachers that work with the students before to arrive to the primary school, very small students. I think it is a wonderful opportunity to participate in all of this. In the same way that I know that in your country you are organizing many courses about astronomy and culture. Hossein, I know that is working. I am sure that you are involved also in this project with him. And it is a very important point of view, because in your country, of course, astronomy is part of your culture in any case. Then I don't know if there are any questions from the participants in this meeting. I invite always the people that make questions, but it looks that nobody is very I don't know, it is that they are very polite and they don't feel that it is not a good idea to interrupt the presentation of other people. But I think it could be interesting also to exchange opinions between the participants here.
Rosa, please, I had a question for all of us. If
Magda.
you listen me?
Yeah. Magda, please.
There are official astronomy courses in the school curriculum, and if so, in which classes, at which level? In India or in Armenia? In Iran or?
I don't know. Mariam, do you have in your curricula?
Yes, we have an official curriculum about astronomy for grade 4, grade 9, And yes, for these both grades, we have some lessons in science book. But unfortunately, astronomy has not a spread book. You know, it's a combination with science, you know, and physics. And yes, but it's not separate. It's
Yeah.
not separate lesson, yes.
And
But we have it in our books.
and other countries, maybe, I don't know what is the situation in Armenia that Magda asked. Lilith, you know?
Okay, from this year, we start to lessons in the schools from the 40 years old students, but it's not the only astronomy lesson. It's together with biology, geography, physics, and astronomy. It's all together. We try to listen all together, and I'm teacher in the school too, and I try to focus on astronomy more than another science, but I think it's difficult because students before they don't have information about astronomy. So I think it's a hard work. And in our academy, we start from 4 if they like and understand it. But I think we do small things, and I hope future we have lessons, astronomy lessons in schools too.
Thank you, because I know very well the Armenian Society, Astronomical Society, and my greeting to Arek Mikaelian.
Yes, this year with Mikaelian, they have lessons for teachers. There is a project. They come from different part of Armenia, and they teach us how we can have a good lessons during in the school. So I think it's a good opportunity for every teachers, and I hope it will be continue another years too.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
I have one suggestion, Magda, because I think that Ivo Jokins from Bulgaria is here. And I remember that some years ago in Bulgaria, they have in the curricula of their students, there are astronomy, especially in the last course of secondary school or something like this. I don't know if Ivo can give us more details about this. Ivo, I saw you.
Yeah. Hello, are you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Great. Thank you for this great session. This was for according to the astronomy curriculum, but this was maybe before 35 years. We have had a special subject, astronomy course. Now the situation is really good. Now we have not astronomy course. Sorry to, but we have for example physics course, 7th grade, 8th grade to 11th grade in gymnasium. How to say, a lot of curricular hours for astronomy. From example, from atom to universe, starting in 7th grade, yeah. After that, continuing to 8th grade. But we have a lot of extracurricular activities. This is true that support curriculum in school.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Ivo. Thank you, Mariam. Thank you for your excellent work in the Busher Observatory. And I would like to give the opportunity to talk to Rytis Babiaskas. Rytis, I saw you. Hello.
Hello, everyone from Lithuania. And sorry, I have to share.
I would like to introduce Rytis a little bit. He is a secondary school student, and he is in this moment the speaker because he has a long trajectory observing, and taking wonderful pictures from using robotic telescopes. And I think is one example of one student motivated in astronomy and probably with interest in science in general. Well, thank you, Ritis, to participate with us, and it's your turn.
Okay, thank you. So let me check. So today we'll be presenting the observations I made from Lithuania using robotic LSAO telescopes with the help of my father. So what is LSAO? So LSAO is a global telescope network that has telescopes all over the world except Europe. It has telescopes from 40 centimeters to 2 meters in diameter, although I mostly used 1 meter telescopes. Here's an example of the telescopes that I used to observe the objects. Now here's a couple examples of objects that I observed using those telescopes. So Pleiades or M45, it is an open star cluster, and I only use one filter when observing this that caused this so white and black look. There's another one, Orion Nebula or M42. This time it was observed using multiple filters that causes this colorful look. Here is another star cluster, M64, also only observed with one filter. Here is a black eye galaxy, also known as M64. It's called black eye galaxy because it kind of looks like a black eye, and although multiple filters were used when observing this, it still has a black and white look because the galaxy itself is not very colorful. Here's one of my favorite ones, M97. This time, the use of multiple filters gave it a really nice color. Here's M101. It is a very large galaxy. Here's my favorite one, M51, also known as a cannibal galaxy. It's called like that because it has been consuming another galaxy for millions of years and will continue to do so for the millions of years to continue. The multiple use of filters gave this one a very nice color. M1, or
I don't
also
know what
known.
is the problem. Now it's better. Okay.
Okay, now it's okay. So here's the last one, M1, also known as Crab Nebula. It got this name because back in the day when the telescopes were very little, the discoverer thought that this nebula looks like a crab. And unlike the other observations, we only use two filters when observing this that causes this reddish look. Sadly, the software didn't give us plain PNG or JPEG files. I had to extract the necessary information from FIT files using Iris and astronomical image processing software. In it, I had to process the files and combine multiple filters to get a colorful look. Acknowledgement. So thanks to LSAO Evolution and Focus Telescope Project for giving me access to these telescopes. And thank you.
Thank you, Ritis. I would like to ask you how and when you begin with this excellent work in astronomy and
Well, firstly, I learned programming. Then I started trying to create some simulators, astronomy simulators. Then I won a couple competitions, and some people saw me and gave me access to this telescope. So I started when I was around 10, I think.
Okay, then you are working in this for 4 years, more or less, no?
Yes, more or less.
Well, the results are very good. Only 4 years. Really, congratulations. I don't know if there are any questions from our participants. Do you want to learn more about astrophotography? You have here an excellent example of a good observer. No questions. Well, I hope that you continue in this way, and in the future you are maybe a very famous astronomer. And thank you, Riti, sorry. Thank you for your excellent work and for participating in this meeting. Really.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me present.
Thank you. And I would like to introduce in this moment to the last speaker from Europe and Asia, Corina Toma from Romania. Well, it is not easy for me to introduce Corina because I know her for many, many years. We are very good friends. And then it is difficult only to introduce in a short way. I would like to say that he is an important person for NASE because he's working in many, many countries and with many different activities, different courses, etc. And please, Corina, introduce your work. No, 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 no. Open the micro.
Okay, sorry. Thank you very much. Your presentation is too big for me. My work is not so important like the other presentation. I am very impressed from the work of that students from Lithuania and also from China, from all countries, Iran and Armenia and so on. What I want to show you is my project, a small one, as I told you. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am retired now, but I still working in school, and I have a few classes, only 2 in gymnasium. And I was also very astonished when students of 12 and 13 years made this project alone at home, because I imagine this project like this. I explain them what is a Messier object, how many there are, and which are visible from Romania. And also I explain them with stellarium how to find them on the sky. But what is important for this project? I worked also in the other NASE AAU projects from the last years, but this one, in my opinion, was a real challenge for students because they were to work during the night. And like amateur astronomers, and they finished to be real stargazers. Sorry. And I explained also to them how to prepare a night observation because they didn't do before, and also how to prepare the materials for the submit the project at finally. What I saw, I saw that at first they studied the sky by naked eyes, but then they found some binoculars, or one of them bought a telescope for this project. And you see here how what are the Messier globular cluster they found, and also the Andromeda galaxy was very interesting for them. And here I put some words from my student, one of my students, Luisa. I have the original writing from her, but I didn't write everything. What is important for her, she wanted to to put the Messier title like Magic Experience, Supper, Stars, Identification, Education, and finally, here, if you see here, Rarity. For her, this project was very interesting, and she imagined it like a trip. You see here, I made this trip with joy because I love to be a stargazer in every season and from any location. She do this project also from Cluj, from her town, but also in other places in Romania because she made the project during the summer, the holiday. I have also some impression from another one. Matei said, if I could do it all over again, I would do it without a second thought, because at the beginning he was very timid. Oh, I cannot do it, and so on. And you can see here another one who have also, the parents were very nice and bought him a telescope and also sent him in a astronomy camp. What I can say as conclusion, that these students, through this kind of projects, because also in Romania we have not a special curriculum from astronomy, these students could learn more. And I think that their interest for astronomy increased a lot, and they could make another project next year. We expect the next project from NASE. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Corina. We are very happy that your students expect the next project from NASA. This is positive for us, of course. And I would like to open also the opportunity to all the participants if they want to ask something to Corina or exchange some opinions. Not yet? Okay. Well, I would like to mention that it is important, the feeling of your students, because I think it is in many occasions very general that they are motivated in order to learn more about astronomy after they have the opportunity to observe at night the objects. This is probably one of the things that it could be very good in the future in order to promote more astronomy and in some way to promote science. Also, I think it was in a similar way the last project last year about the micrometeorites, that they get the possibility to have in their hands a piece of the extraterrestrial material. And this was, I think, in general, very suggesting for them. No? Then I would like to mention in this moment, because I remember that Corina asked me about this, that we have some problems in order to put in the website the reports that we receive, because we have a limitation of reports that we can put per day. And then don't worry that you receive the certifications now, and we will put slowly, I'm sorry, the materials in the website. But in any case, please, if you don't receive the certification that this we are doing now in this moment, the previous week and this week we will finish probably all of them. If you didn't receive the certification, please let me know, because we receive a lot of reports, and it is normal that we make mistakes, no? Not with intention, but of course it is possible. And then I only would like to mention that in order that all the people knows that will be in the website, all of them, don't worry, but we need to do slowly, sorry, okay? It's one of the situations that we have in this moment. Well, I don't know if Beatriz want to introduce the next speaker. Beatriz?
No, well, you are there, so you have the agenda. Well, if not,
the next one is from Argentina, and they will explain to us what they are doing yesterday in Argentina, I think in Malargüe. And this is a very interesting approach for us because the majority of the people that there are here in this moment in connection, not Zoo, because he was interested to visit last year Barcelona, but it was not possible that we solve the permissions and all of this. But in this moment, I see that Corina, Lilith, Marian, and other people were in Barcelona last year or previous year. And then I think it is a very wonderful opportunity to explain what you are doing because it's a nice memory for some people that is connected in this moment also, okay?
Yes, thank you.
And your the team of your teachers?
Yes, give me a moment. I believe you can see my screen. Yes, you can.
Yes, we can see very well.
Thank you. Well, this is a short presentation to share with you the activities we performed mainly yesterday, but the activities didn't start yesterday, in fact, and we will not finish today. And the idea is to show some of the works made by the students and teachers here in the city where I am right now. Is Malargüe City, is located in Mendoza province, and Mendoza province is in the Argentina Republic, in South America. It's a special city. It's a small place with more or less 30,000 of inhabitants, in which you can see volcanoes and snow and beautiful days, and also was the land of dinosaurs. So it's an amazing place with very friendly people from the mountains, and as you know, with a lot of tourists, and with the opportunity to share any activity very, very quickly with the people. The challenge, the Messier Challenge, started several months ago. And here you can see the first meetings we had with the people from the schools, teachers, professors, directors, people from the schools of tourism, and with the authorities in the city. The activity was not just the information about the challenge, but also to transmit some knowledge to the people about the Messier objects and how to observe it and which kind of activities they can perform with the rest of the community. The meetings were not just face-to-face, also were virtual. And at the beginning, we involved the community with the different announcements. You know, we have right now the social networks, so it's a good moment to share information. And with the authorities in Malargüe, we started to think in a big program for the start party we had yesterday. With the banners and well, different kinds of material, printed material. Finally, the material was completely done, and we propose a series of special points in the city to invite the people, to invite the students, mainly the students, to present the productions they performed, they made with their teachers. The first, you must to move my face to see the map, the plan, to follow the different stations of the Messier Challenge in Malargüe. The first stand was installed in the Pierre Rocher Observatory. I will not speak a lot about Pierre Rocher Observatory. It's not the purpose of this meeting, but we installed there Andromeda galaxy. And we speak with a lot of people, more than 300 of visitors yesterday, about the myth, the constellation, and the galaxy. It was a good moment to speak also how to observe the galaxies, how the professional astronomers work with the galaxies, and what means the multi-wavelength astrophysics. The second station was installed in the municipal camp. And one of the schools, one center of educative support, goes there with all the students and the teachers. You can see all the people there in a beautiful landscape. It's a camp. So they work mainly with Orion. And you can see Orion in the way we can see the constellation here in the Southern Hemisphere. The head is near the horizon. So it was a good moment to explain by the children about how to see the celestial sphere in the Southern Hemisphere. Here with the teachers, with the authorities, all the explanations were made by the students, very young students in this center. The students go to reinforce the contents of the school. So here in this camp, we had the opportunity to speak with children between 6 and 13 years old. The third place we installed in the Malargüe city was in the central square, San Martin Square. And in this place, we had the opportunity to speak with the students and teachers by Rufino Ortega School, a primary school, and also more than 300 visitors from the city, not only the students and professors, also the parents and the people working, making the everyday life. Here you can see some of the productions, the Messier Challenge, and the different objects they study, and the productions, mainly artistic productions, about the Messier objects, but also the objects in the Southern Hemisphere. Here in the image on top, you can see part of the Omega Centauri cluster, globular cluster, for example. And here, a nice guy with the Hyades. As you can see, the participants in the challenge explained a lot of things, very well explained. Here, the young girl explaining about Andromeda, about the Magellanic large cloud, yes, the galaxy, and the Pleiades. Here you can see this person on the right is Graciela Violas, is the director of economic production here in Malargüe, who support a lot and worked a lot with all her team to produce this kind of project, to install this kind of project here in the city. Here, different things you can see. The Magellanic Cloud, you can see the Magellanic Cloud with lights, with different materials, and also in 3D, as you can see in the image on top. Amazing, really amazing, the productions of this school. The fourth place where you walking through the city couldn't reach the different stands about the Messier Challenge was a planetarium. I am right now in the planetarium. It's a very nice place. It was inaugurated in 2008. And all the staff of the planetarium also worked a lot to have in this special site one of the stations of Messier Challenge. In the next slide, we can see the young, very, very young people in Savio School, primary school. They received more than 500 visitors yesterday, and the teacher here, the teacher of very young girls and guys, around 6 years old, well, made an amazing job with different objects of the Messier Challenge, as you can see in the productions at the bottom. The whole community worked on this. At the bottom, you can see guys and girls in a school called Patamora, which is in the limit of the province, very far from Malargüe city, and they also participate with a lot of activities in the challenge. The mural you can see on top was performed by a group of young students in another center of support, the teaching and learning support, and will be some kind of legacy of this amazing months working and understanding a bit more astronomy. Yesterday, we had the closing ceremony with all the people, the inhabitants in Malargüe, the teachers, the students, the press, the newspaper people, and was not just to share all the activities, but also to make some performances. As you can see here, we have our own Pleiades, a very nice performance, but by a group from Malargüe, a dance group from Malargüe. Now we have our own Pleiades in this city, in a site of the planetarium. And as you can see, the bridges between cultures is the Messier Challenge 2024, but we are closing right now the 100 hours of astronomy, which started in the solar annular eclipse and finished today with this encounter. And to give to share the words by the people here in Malargüe, I will share with you a few words by a teacher, Mariela Milicevic, in representation of all the people here in Malargüe. So I will change my screen. Give me a moment because it's a video right now. It's here. Okay, wait a minute. I need to make some things, as you know. Okay, to share, I must share with sound. No, I cannot share the sound. I will have a problem because I have two things with sound, and is one of these you need to install. I have not the possibility. Well, wait a minute. I will try to make something. Rosa, if you want to continue a bit moment, I need to make some changes. Okay? You are mute, Rosa. Rosa, you are mute.
Sorry. Yes, I was speaking, you know.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Give me a minute. I didn't check this.
We'll wait for you. We would like to mention that the next speaker is a very important person. He will give us a lecture about the constellations and some details about astronomy in Argentina. But this speech will be in Spanish, and we begin after the presentation of Beatriz. I hope that Beatriz don't have any problems. In any case, I think that the next speaker is not ready in this moment, but I would like to introduce him as a person that is a professional astronomer, and he's working in the Museo del Observatorio Astronómico de Córdoba in Argentina. Then he's a person that with a very big important background in astronomy and in particular in the topics that are related to observation. Then I would like to wait a little bit before to introduce him finally, because it is a good idea that we have the opportunity to listen the opinion of one teacher from Malargüe that worked strongly with Beatriz during this project, and the opinion that she has about all the experience with the students that participate in this event. I don't know, Beatriz, if you solved the problem, not yet?
No, not yet, Rosa. Can you give me 5 minutes of rest? You can drink a coffee or something like that, and I will try to change the
Well, if you
computer.
want, but we have the next speaker, because one possibility is to begin with the next speaker with the lecture.
No, I have the same problem because I have the video by Santiago Paulo Antonio. I need to.
It's a video also. Okay.
Yes, it's a video. So give me. I propose the next 10:30. We will come back. Okay.
Okay. Then you have the opportunity to spend a few minutes just.
May I put a question, Rosa?
Yeah.
I was not so optimistic as you when you started the NASE, but it's a great success in the world. But now, after the General Assembly of IEU in South Africa, which is the future of NASE project?
Well, I am sorry to say that it was not possible for me and for Beatriz to participate in the General Assembly in South Africa, because really it is very, very expensive to go to there. And
Yes, I
then
know it.
we participate organizing a course, an NASE course in South Africa for the teachers or secondary school teachers in South Africa. We organized it, and it was a success because one of our instructors, Miriana Pauwik, was in South Africa. She is in this moment working in Ethiopia, and Ethiopia is not so far away from South Africa. And he gets some financial support and can participate in the General Assembly, and we organized a course there. It was a terrible success, really. The participants enjoy it very, very much. We know that their opinion. And in this moment, the continuity of NASE is the same that before the General Assembly. We are involved in IAU, but in a working group. The name is, I don't remember exactly the name, but it's the key projects in IAU. Then it is the key projects, that is to say, the projects that they are especially important inside the IAU with continuity, because you know that in this moment, in the different commissions, there are several different projects, but projects that begins and finish from one General Assembly to the other one. Then it is a partial time only. And there are other projects that they are with continuity, and these projects are in the key working group. This key working group, the chairperson is Beatriz Garcia, and I am the co-chair in this occasion, okay? Then the idea is that the continuity of NASE will be in the same way than now. We are really very happy because we are, after 15 years working, we are in the course 440, more or less, and we are involved in more than 75 countries in all the world. And really, our activities are developed in 27 different languages. Then I think it is an important project with a lot of, how do you say? Maybe it's not very polite that I say myself, but really we have a very important success in the schools and in the countries, and in some way we are promoting astronomy from the real place where the people is working with teachers and students, but also in some countries we are working directly with the ministries of education and to promote the contents in astronomy, to introduce more astronomy in the curricula of the different countries. Then we are doing in this moment, I think, a very important activities, a very important task. Practically, we are in all the areas in the world. And next year, we are planning to arrive to Australia. And this is the only one continent that we never organized courses yet, because we begin, as you know, mainly in America, because it was easy from the point of view that we only have one language or two languages. We have all the possibilities to teach in all the continent. And this is not the same in Europe and in Asia, for instance, or Africa, where we have to change practically the language in each one country. And in Asia also, we have to change the alphabet also in each country. This is a little bit difficult for us in order to translate many materials, because you know that NASE courses are in the language of the course. We believe that this is very important if we really want to contact directly with teachers and we work directly with them. No? Then this is the situation of NASE now, but the real situation is that it was not possible for Beatriz and for me to go to the General Assembly because it was very expensive for us. This is the real
Yes, we
situation.
know, but it's a great success. Congratulations for continuing this project, because as you told, it's a very important project for the teachers. If they are not teachers prepared for teaching astronomy, how to continue?
Yes, I agree with you. I think it is a very important activity. And also, if we want that the teachers teach astronomy, they need that to receive some information, some education in this area. Never a professional, never a teacher, and the teachers are very professional, teach something that he or she don't know. And then this is very, very important, I think. Well, it looks that...
I'm sorry, Rosa, but you enlarge NASE with astronomy for kids. So this is very important.
Yes.
New course. Yes.
This is a new course that we are beginning now, and we are the opportunity to test in some countries. Then Corina did it in Romania, and there are other countries that also test. It is a course for teachers, but not primary school teachers. It is a course for teachers that teach astronomy for very, very small children before
Preschooler.
going to the
Yes.
primary school. The preschooler, it depends on the country, but in some countries begins at 3, 4, 5, 6 years old. And this is, I think, one special opportunity to introduce astronomy for the beginning. And the course is a success, really, and we are very interested to promote this course in this next year, okay? That will be absolutely all the information in the website. In this moment, it's only partially. Well, I think that Beatriz solved the problems with technology. Oh, yes?
Yes,
Or
yes,
not?
yes,
Yes.
we can.
Bravo.
I propose to share the presentation by Santiago Paolo Antonio. As you said, is an specialist on history of astronomy, Argentinian astronomy, and catalogs. So we invite him. He is from the museum, from the observatory, the Córdoba Observatory in the Argentinian Republic, and he will speak in Spanish, but the video is with subtitles. So I hope you will understand. It's like a movie. Finally, you will understand everything, and I hope you enjoy the presentation. Okay, let's go.
Mi nombre es Santiago Pablo Antonio, soy colaborador del Museo del Observatorio Astronómico de Córdoba. Me dedico a la investigación de la astronomía argentina, en particular del Observatorio Nacional Argentino, que tiene sede justamente en la ciudad de Córdoba. Hoy quería compartirles una historia relacionada con las constelaciones y la primera obra de esta institución y que se constituye en la primera obra científica astronómica del país, la uranometría argentina. Los cielos de siempre han atraído la atención de todos, de la gente, y esta mirada de estrellas en una noche, en un lugar sin contaminación, podemos llegar a ver 3 millares de estrellas. Aquellos que la estudiaban imaginaron distintas figuras que de algún modo, lo que nosotros llamamos constelaciones, que de algún modo reparten el cielo, hacen compartimientos que permiten referenciarse a ciertos lugares del cielo en forma común, pero cada cultura, por supuesto, registró con distintos nombres a estas estrellas y a estas constelaciones. Algunas imaginaron dragones, animales, desde la época de los egipcios, los chinos, todos de alguna manera, cada uno por separado, denominó a las estrellas de un modo que consideraban adecuado y dividió el cielo en constelaciones según, en partes, cuales llamamos constelaciones, según su propia cultura. En Europa, bueno, tenemos dioses griegos, romanos, tenemos un escorpión, tenemos un gigante, tenemos a Andrómeda. Desde luego, esto es común, fue común en todos los pueblos, incluso en el sur, los pueblos originarios tenían una forma singular de dividir, digamos, de identificar figuras en el cielo, que no con las estrellas, sino con las zonas oscuras de la Vía Láctea, donde veían un choique o una pisada de un choique, de modo que cuando se inaugura el Observatorio Nacional Argentino, existía toda esta mezcla de culturas y de denominaciones. En 1830, la Unión Internacional de Astronomía, que nace en 1919, define 88 constelaciones, que son las 88 constelaciones que actualmente tenemos en uso. Claro, estamos hablando del principio del siglo XX, donde a lo largo del siglo XIX-XX la astronomía no solo se perfecciona instrumentalmente, sino teóricamente. De modo que ya no correspondía, ya no era posible tener imprecisiones en cuanto a denominaciones y en cuanto a posiciones de las estrellas y de los objetos que se estaban estudiando. De modo que una de las primeras cosas que hace esta unión de astrónomos de todo el mundo, bueno, inicialmente no eran de todo el mundo, se fueron integrando a lo largo del tiempo de distintos países, una de las primeras cosas que hacen es justamente hacer las divisiones, digamos, definir las constelaciones. Si uno puede, si entra en la página de la Unión Internacional de Astronomía, puede descargar los distintos mapas de cada una de estas constelaciones y ver exactamente la denominación de cada una de las estrellas, que inicialmente se le colocaron letras griegas, luego números y superpuestos distintos nombres, denominaciones, Aldebarán, ese tipo de cosas, ¿no? El encargado de este trabajo, como dije en 1930, que se publica, digamos, en 1930, el trabajo comienza a desarrollarse varios años antes, fue un belga del Porte, que tenía ante sí un tema muy complicado, porque estamos hablando de cientos, incluso milenios de cultura astronómica muy distinta que se fue desarrollando a lo largo de ese tiempo. El problema justamente era que por lo menos desde los tiempos relativamente modernos, este es un Atlas 1600, 1601, si no me equivoco, cada astrónomo se sentía en el derecho de identificar las constelaciones con nombres, los nombres que querían y a las estrellas como querían, sin definir exactamente dónde comenzaba y terminaba una constelación, de modo que incluso los nombres se comenzaron a colocar, sobre todo en el sur, nombres que estaban relacionados justamente con cuestiones más modernas, ¿no? Como un octante, como una máquina neumática, como un reloj, que se diferenciaba mucho de lo que era el hemisferio norte. Estos son distintos, estoy mostrando distintos atlas de distintas épocas anteriores incluso al siglo XIX. Este es uno de los más modernos, por decirlo, en 1801 de Bode, muy conocido. Y el problema se establecía sobre todo con los estudios de meteoros y bólidos, y en particular de las estrellas variables, estas estrellas que varían de brillo a lo largo del tiempo, que eran motivo de estudios en el siglo XIX y que fueron incrementándose estos estudios a lo largo del siglo XX. ¿Cuál fue la solución que encontró Del Porte? La solución la encuentra en la uranometría argentina. En esta obra, como dije, se publica en 1877, estamos hablando principios del siglo XX, ¿no? Y en 1879 el catálogo constituye los resultados del Observatorio Nacional Argentino, volumen 1, la primera publicación. ¿Y por qué? Porque en la uranometría de Argentina se registraron todas las estrellas visibles a simple vista en Córdoba desde a lo largo del año, ¿no? Por eso es una uranometría. Este es el nombre que se adjudica a los atlas y catálogos que solamente incluyen las estrellas visibles a simple vista, o sea, sin ningún tipo de instrumento se hizo esto. Simplemente se utilizaron algunos anteojos prismáticos de teatro, como le decían, eso es muy simple para algunos casos, pero claro, era una época donde, como dije, la polución luminosa era casi nula. En la uranometría se realizó un estudio muy profundo de lo existente hasta ese momento y se propuso una unificación de las denominaciones de las estrellas y lo mismo con la definición de los límites de las constelaciones, minimizando al máximo los conflictos que podían establecerse teniendo en consideración todo lo hecho por destacados astrónomos a lo largo de los últimos siglos. Y por primera vez se extendió las magnitudes de estrellas de sexta a séptima magnitud, porque en Córdoba se alcanzaba a ver hasta esa magnitud o próxima a esa magnitud, lo cual no fue un trabajo muy simple, parece, en principio uno dice, bueno, es algo, pasa de 6 a 7, ¿no? Ese es un salto, era un salto cualitativo que de hecho demandó mucho tiempo de trabajo. En el 79 se publica el catálogo y en el 77 el atlas. Y fíjense que lo que publica Del Porte en 1930 es una copia de la uranometría. Él lo dice porque utiliza, no solo para el hemisferio sur, sino también para el hemisferio norte, todo lo hecho en la uranometría argentina. Miren esto acá también, y además utiliza el equinoccio en 1875 como se utilizaba en la uranometría argentina. Claro, desde el 77 correspondía al equinoccio del 75, pero lo publicado por Del Porte en 1930, el equinoccio correspondiente tendría que haber sido 1900 o 1925, incluso se utilizaba en algunos casos. El equinoccio es debido a, hay que indicar a qué año se refieren las coordenadas por la precesión del eje de la Tierra, ¿no? A eso se refiere, ¿no? Si uno cambia este valor, este año, se cambian las posiciones de las estrellas. Bien, ¿qué es lo que tenía también de ventaja la uranometría argentina? Y que el estudio realizado implicó el descubrimiento de cientos de estrellas variables nuevas. En un momento en que había la lista que había no alcanzaba o superaba ligeramente las 100 estrellas variables, por lo tanto realmente fue una contribución más que notable. Vemos aquí en esta filmina, en esta diapo, dos páginas de los libros donde se registraban, los astrónomos registraban los mapitas para poder ubicar las estrellas y las distintas mediciones que realizaban a lo largo del tiempo, ya que cambiaban su magnitud, ¿no? Todo esto está resguardado en el Museo del Observatorio de Córdoba. ¿Qué es la uranometría argentina? Digamos, un poquito de historia sobre esto. Recordemos que el 24 de octubre de 1871 se inaugura el Observatorio Nacional Argentino, la primera institución astronómica dedicada al estudio científico astronómico, y su director en la ciudad de Córdoba. Su director fue un norteamericano, Benjamin Wood. Erróneamente se asocia esto con que se hacía una astronomía del hemisferio norteamericana, digamos, ¿no? Pero eso no fue así. La astronomía que se hizo inicialmente, recuerden que aquí no había nada, fue una inauguración, correspondía a la astronomía alemana. Esto es porque en la época Alemania era dominante en ciencia y en particular en la astronomía. Y el maestro de Benjamin Gould fue nada más ni nada menos que el famosísimo Argelander. Por lo tanto, lo que hizo Gould en la Argentina es la continuación de las obras de este gran astrónomo que la hizo en el hemisferio norte, la continuación en el hemisferio sur. La uranometría fue una y hubo otros trabajos que fueron como la Córdoba de Musteren, que fue a continuación de la Bona Musteren realizada por Argeland en el hemisferio norte. En realidad esta obra no estaba propuesta, pero lo que querían era realizar una serie estudios de posiciones estelares de las estrellas con un telescopio denominado círculo meridiano, que todavía se puede ver en el hall del observatorio, parte de uno de los instrumentos del museo. Pero debido a la guerra franco-prusiana se demoró la llegada y mientras se construía el edificio que vemos aquí en la fecha de inauguración, ven que todavía incluso no estaba totalmente terminado, pero bueno, llegaba Sarmiento y Nicolás Avellaneda, que era el ministro del cual dependían, y había que inaugurar el observatorio, así que todavía faltaba algunas cosas y ni siquiera los instrumentos estaban instalado, pero ya hacía varios meses que se estaba realizando las observaciones para la vulcanometría. De hecho, durante el discurso de inauguración, Benjamin Gould dice de que básicamente estaba terminada. Demoró varios años más después, debido a que tenía que hacerse todo un estudio. La primera observación de la vulcanometría argentina, la primera estrella observada, Fomalhaut, se realizó el 14 de noviembre de 1870, fíjense que mucho antes de la inauguración del mismo observatorio. Ahí muestro algunos de los libros donde estaban anotados y los dibujos croquis para poder hacer el atlas posteriormente. Y la primera observación la realiza William Davis y uno de los 4 ayudantes que acompañaron a Benjamin Gould, los primeros empleados del Observatorio Nacional Argentino. La siguiente observación la realiza John o Juan, como firmaba Tom, el 17 de noviembre de 1870, y está la primera página de su cuaderno de anotaciones. Tom le sigue en la dirección a Gould. Él llega a la Argentina con 20 y algo de años y se hace astrónomo, digamos, se aprende de astronomía estando aquí en Argentina, teniéndolo como maestro al director, y se constituye en el segundo director, y él nunca regresa, incluso fallece en la Argentina y está enterrado aquí en Córdoba, en el cementerio de Córdoba, de modo que se puede considerar el primer astrónomo argentino profesional. En un país de inmigrante creo que correspondería. Es impresionante en el observatorio, en la biblioteca, la cantidad de atlas y catálogos existentes que fueron empleados justamente para poder realizar esta obra. Gould revisa cada uno de estos trabajos anteriores, e incluso de varios siglos anteriores, para tratar de congeniar todas las denominaciones, como comenté, de las estrellas y de las constelaciones. Este de Uranometría Nova es el de su maestro, Tergelan. Por ejemplo, hace cambios que son bastante importantes. Había una constelación que se llamaba Argonavis, que era barco, simbolizado con un barco, que abarcaba un cuarto del cielo del sur. Era demasiado grande respecto a lo que eran el resto de constelaciones, por lo tanto hacía rato que ya había varios astrónomos que habían propuesto dividirla, y en Córdoba se decide la división y se la divide, bueno, por las partes del barco, la vela, la popa. Y los estudios realizados fueron tan precisos que incluso hubo descubrimientos, aparte de las estrellas variables, de un sistema estelar en el cual el Sol está más o menos inmerso, mm, al cual se le denomina actualmente como cinturón de Gould, en relación al director. Tendría que haberse llamado cinturón de la vulcanometría argentina, pero bueno, se denomina de esa manera, y aún hoy es muy muy estudiado, aún hoy es muy estudiado. En síntesis, la uranometría argentina está compuesto por estas dos partes, el catálogo y el atlas. El atlas son 13 mapas de 50 por 70 centímetros, son muy grandes, ¿no? Y el catálogo son unas 400 páginas en las cuales hay 7.755 estrellas hasta la séptima magnitud y algunas más que la superan, que fueron también agregadas de forma diferencial. Todo esto abarca desde el polo sur hasta la declinación más 10, que se solapa con la uranometría nova del hemisferio norte, y con eso se tuvo en 1877 por primera vez una visión completa del cielo desde el polo norte al polo sur. Y eso, y la calidad del trabajo la hicieron famosa, tuvo premios inmediatamente y realmente fue muy reconocida. Lo que sucede es que con el tiempo se ha perdido de alguna manera. En resumen, los límites de las constelaciones actuales se deben a la uranometría argentina, el primer trabajo científico realizado en este país. Y no fue una elección arbitraria, sino que fue una elección consecuencia de la calidad del trabajo realizado por este conjunto de astrónomos. Yo mencioné a solo 3, pero en realidad participaron muchos hasta la publicación. Estamos hablando de más de 10 que fueron cambiando con el tiempo, ¿no? Y algunos nativos, otros extranjeros que para la época era algo común. Bueno, esta es la historia que quería contarles, y aquí tienen las referencias con los hipervínculos que ustedes pueden sin problema conectarse y descargar más extensamente esta historia que les he contado, incluso los atlas y catálogos originales. Y del porte, el trabajo del porte, hay que irse hasta eh, la biblioteca del Observatorio de Córdoba, y de paso visitar el Museo del Observatorio, que es muy... Le agradezco mucho la atención que han tenido y me despido en este momento.
Okay, well, we are a lot of people here right now. I hope you enjoy the presentation. I believe that Santiago is a great astronomer. He is not a professional astronomer. He's an engineering, but dedicated to astronomy since I don't know how many years, a long time. And is a specialist in catalogs and in museums of astronomy. So I think was a good choice for the final conference. And here to my, I don't know, right, left, or whatever, is the director of education of Malargüe, who was also a big support for all the activities. And you can see almost all the staff there in the planetarium. And in the government is the mayor here, the mayor, Graciela Violas here. She's the director of economic promotion. And Paola Jaque, a bit farthest. And now I would like to share, if we have, yes, I would like to share the final words, stop. I would like to share the final words by a teacher from Malargüe to say thank you for the activity. And it's a very, very short video we recorded yesterday during the closing ceremony.
My name is Marila Mensavik. I teach English. I work in Calle Artístico. There we teach English, art and music. And we have young learners. They are in the primary school. Okay, we were invited to participate in this challenge, which we found really interesting, and I was surprised to see that my children, the students, loved learning about the sky, and they asked a lot of questions. Okay, so this was surprising. We painted a mural where we painted the Pleiades, and okay, we enjoyed it a lot. And what is nice is to see that children here in Malawi know a lot about the stars and our sky, because they have a family in the countryside, so that way they are used to go there and to enjoy the night sky and to enjoy the clean sky we have here in Malawi. This is perfect for this activity. So I like this opportunity a lot, and I'm happy to participate in this challenge, Messier challenge. Thank you very much. I would like to invite Martina. I don't know if she's here. No? To show? No? Okay. In this case, this is a painting which one student did near the Pleiades. She did it at home. Okay. And okay, she was happy to do it, but now she doesn't want to come to the front to explain it. Okay, but it was nice to do it and to participate.
Well, that's all. Thank you very much. Rosa, if you want to close the event, we are on time, hopefully.
I think that was an excellent speech for closing for your teacher. And thank you to everybody that participated in this meeting. Thank you very much to all the countries that they are working strongly in many nights that they observe with the students. And thank you very much to all the reports that we receive. And thank you for the participation in this project for NASE with UNESCO. And well, we hope that they continue working in this way in the future projects. And thank you very much to everybody and all the people that are participating, and especially to the local organizers in Manaue. I know that this is a lot of work, but I am sure that you enjoy very, very much with all these activities, okay? Then thank you for all.
One more thing.
Rosa and Beatriz, thank you.
Cameras to take a picture of the group.
Yeah.
Open the cameras, Ritis, Nebula Society, Ricardo Moreno. Hello, Ricardo, how are you? I hope you are there. The Nebula Society. Turn on the camera. I will take
We're still here.
Oh, yeah. Good. Yes, we know.
Our colleagues in China, please. Hello.
China, thank you, China.
Thank you especially to China people because it's very, very late for them. They are.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a wonderful night to thank you all.
Petrovka. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you to Magda, Carregas, to all of you. And muchas gracias a todos los participantes, en especial en Malargüe. Gracias a todos. Un beso. Thank you from China. Thank you, Armenia, Iran.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Gracias.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
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 Thank you very much. Bye, Ivo. It was a pleasure to see you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Gracias, Claudia.
Oh, Ricardo, siempre
Hombre,
tarde,
Ricardo, ¿por qué
Ricardo.
no sales hasta ahora? Muy
Espera,
mal.
no se vayan que voy a tomar una más. Qué mala soy, Ricardo.
Ricardo, muy mal.
Ay, ay, ay. Estoy
Ricardo,
sacando.
más vale tarde que nunca, no te preocupes. Hola, Matías, Matías.
Ahora
Hola.
sí, gracias. Chao,
Chao,
adiós.
chao.
Chao.
Besos.
Gracias a ustedes por invitarnos siempre.
Gracias, Claudia. Un gusto verte. Ahora
Igual,
quedamos
igual.
argentinos nada más. Y bueno, los españoles y los españoles.
Hombre, hombre, que nosotros qué. A ver, a ver, a ver.
Perdón que hubo algunos
De
errores,
algo,
pero
hombre,
miren,
de
se quedó
algo.
todo el
No
mundo
lo
acá
hables.
hasta el final.
No, por favor. Todo
Bueno,
muy interesante.
espero que
Chao,
haya
chicos.
salido bien. ¿Qué tal, Claudia? Vos que
Muchas
estás afuera,
gracias,
¿se
Ana
vio bien?
Bárbara, muchas gracias
Muy
al
bien, muy bien.
ayuntamiento, muchas gracias a todos los organizadores locales de educación, a todos los que os habéis tenido que, bueno, hacer miles de cosas. Pues muchas gracias, de verdad, os lo agradecemos de corazón.
Yo
Un beso.
todavía no paré la grabación para que este registro también quede.
Ah, bien,
Perfecto.
pues ya me callo porque creo que he sido la que más ha hablado, o sea que muy mal.
Gracias,
Bueno,
gracias a todos.
chao, chao, chao. Hasta la
Chao.
próxima.
Hasta la próxima, muy amables, gracias.